It's pretty close.
It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
I'll teach you how to read and write. Not sure I can ride a bike. We'll go through all the letters and sounds, having lots of fun playing around. It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate button. Chocolate button.
2, 3. Chocolate button. Good morning, Mr. Magpie.
Good morning, Bye. I like that.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to count my socks, but I'm finding it really hard because there's 2 in each ball, and then a few odd ones which don't have a pair. Oh look, those 2 are a pair. Let me just pair those ones up. Okay. Okay, so they can go in the thing. Right. Chocolate button. Yes. Why don't you use your 2 times table to count the socks? Because they're in sets of 2, aren't they? What do you mean? Well, you could say, right, there's 2, and then 2 add 2 is 4, and then 4 add 2 is 6. Whoop. Come on, pair of socks. 6. Like that. Oh, I see. I think I see. So I just have to add 2 each time instead of counting 1 by 1 by 1. Yes, exactly. Let me show you on a number line. 1 second. Let's just move those out of the way just for a moment. So if we clear a little space. Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, all the way up to 40, okay, because I don't think you've got 40 socks. Fair enough, I don't think I do either. Right, so let's find a colour that's going to stand out. Let's hope this red does. Okay, so we know that we've got 2 socks in each bunch, don't we? Okay, because you pair socks up in 2s. Okay, because 2 socks are the same. Sometimes, not always, but usually. So we've got 2 socks in one, and then if we count 2 more, then we go 2, 1, 2. Then we can underline number 4. Okay, and then we're going to count 2 again. 1, 2, number 6, 1, 2, number 8, 1, 2, number 10. And then let's keep going. 1, 2, number 12, 1, 2, 14, number 1, 2, 16, 1, 2, 18, 1, 2, 20. And then we can keep going. 22. Can you see there's beginning to be a pattern? Oh yes, look. It's always skip one, and then it's that one. Yep, that's right. So you're going to skip one, that's it. That makes things a bit quicker. And then I can do, look, there's a pattern going down as well. Like it's never those numbers, it's always these numbers in this column. That's right. Okay, so we can have a look at that in a second. Okay, so If a number ends in 2, then it's in the 2 times table. Oh, that's a good rule. Let's see if it's true. 2, 12, 22, 32. They all end in 2, don't they? And they're all in the 2 times table. Amazing. What about 4? If a number ends in 4, it is always in the 2 times table. You're right. 6. If a number ends in 6, it's always in the 2 times table. If a number ends in 8, it's always in the 2 times table. And if a number ends in 0, it's always in the 2 times table. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. So let's see. So we can say 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10. I don't understand that, Lucy. Why are you saying 1 times 2? What does that even mean? Oh, really good question, Chocolate Button. What it means is lots of. Okay? Times means lots of. We're saying that one pair of socks, one lot of socks is 2. There are 2 socks inside that pile of socks, isn't there? Okay? And now if we're saying, and then if we add another lot of socks, let's make it a bit more clear. So let's put our lots of socks in that pile over there. So there's one pile of socks. One lot of socks is worth 2 because there are 2 socks in that one lot. Okay? Now I'm going to add another lot of socks. Let's add the hedgehog socks. Okay? Now we've got 2 lots of socks, and 2 lots of socks is 4 socks actually, isn't it? Look, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So times means lots of. Okay, let's see. So we could write it like this. We could write it like 1 times, that's the sign for times. It's like a plus on a wonk. 1 times 2 equals 2. Okay, 1 lot of pair of socks is 2 socks altogether. 2 lots of socks, 2 lots of socks is 4 socks. Okay, 3 lots of socks, I get it, 3 lots of socks, let's put 3 on, another pair makes 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 lots of socks. So 2 times 3, 3 times 2 equals 6. Sorry, I'm using my left hand. Okay, and then another pile. Add another one to the pile. That's 4 lots of 6. So, 4 lots of 2. Oh my goodness. 4 lots of 2. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we were right. So 4 lots of 2 socks is 8. Oh, I see. So times just means lots of. So when we're learning our times tables, we're thinking about it in terms of lots of. Okay, so if we put 3 lots of socks in there, in each one, it would be 1 times 3, 2 times 3, 3 times 3. If we put 4 socks all together, it would be 1 times 4, 2 times 4, 3 times 4. Yes, that's it, Chocolate Button. You've got it. You understand. Okay, so now we can count the socks, but just by doing them in 2s. Okay, here we go. So let's just use our chart to help us. So we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8. What's going to be next? Oh, 10. That's it. 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Oh my goodness, I've got 20 socks. Oh my goodness, I've got 20 socks, which means I've got 10 pairs of socks, because 10 times 2 is 20. But, dun dun dun, look at this one. Oh no, that one doesn't have a pair. I've lost the pair. I've lost the other one. So I've got one odd sock, haven't I? One odd sock doesn't have a partner. So we say that's a one odd sock. And that is because the odd numbers are the ones that aren't in the 2 times table. So all of these numbers, 1, 11, 21, 31, 3, 13, 23, 33, 5, 15, 25, 35, 7, 17, 27, 37, 9, 19, 29 and 39, they are all odd numbers because they don't have a pair, just like this odd sock. Ah, oh no, Lucy, stop it. Sorry, okay. So we know that if a number ends in a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7 or a 9, they are odd numbers. And if they end in a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8 or a 0, then we know that they are in the 2 times table, so we call those even numbers. Okay, so we can play a sorting game to do with those in a minute. 1 second. Right, Chocolate Button, we've only got a very short amount of time to play odd and even game, okay? Because we should be doing phonics. Okay, very quickly then. Okay, is number 5 odd or even? Number 5 is odd because it ends in a 5. Absolutely right. Okay, let's put 5 in the odd. Should we put in here the ending? So this is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and this ends in a 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 5 goes in there. Brilliant. What about the number 14? 14. Well, you write 14, 1, and then 4. So it must go in the even. It must be an even number. Yes, you're absolutely right. Well done. What about the number 19? 19. You write the number 19 with a 1 and then a 9. So it ends in a 9, so it goes in odd. That's right. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, let's think. The number 3. Oh, well, the number 3, that's easy because it needs to go in odd. Yes, you're absolutely right. What about the number 10? The number 10 is 1 and 0, and so it ends in a 0, so therefore it's even. That's right, it's even because it's in the 2 times table. What about the number 18? Okay, 18 we write 1 and then an 8, so that's got to go into the even box. That is absolutely right. You are really getting the hang of this, Chocolate Button. Thank you. That's really, really kind of you. Brilliant. Another way we can play this game is when you say the name, you write odd and even on the floor in chalk, okay? And then you have to jump into the right box when someone says a number. So say someone says 17, you have to jump into odd. And then someone says 2, and you quickly jump into even. And then they might say 4, and then you jump, oh no, I've got to stay in even because 4 is an even number. Okay, so you can jump whether a number is odd or even and try to help you to remember what the numbers end in. So odd numbers end in 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, and even numbers end in 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay, right, let's have a quick game. 5, odd. 19, ooh, odd. 14, even. 6, even. 2, ooh, even. 9, odd. 3, odd. 4, even. 20, even. 17, odd. 14, even. 13, odd. You get the idea. Amazing. It's really fun. I really recommend playing that game. Chocolate Button, yes, I'm afraid it's time for phonics now. Okay, yes, but we can finish playing odd and even later, can't we? Yes, we absolutely can. Okay, right, well, I'm going to jump into each box as we count down from 10 to 0 to get ready for our phonics. Okay, you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0! Hello everyone, and welcome to Chocolate Button Teaches Phonics. Today we are going to have lots and lots of fun, so let's get started without further ado with our handwriting warm-ups. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with doing some hand pushes. So here we go, you're going to put your hands close together like that. In fact, Lucy, can you show them please? Sure. Put your hands together and then put your right angles here so that they go straight up as much as possible, and then you're going to push as hard as we can for 10 seconds. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Oh my goodness me. Okay, the next ones we're going to do are butterflies. So we're going to put our fingers out like that, and then we're going to interlock our thumbs like that, and then we're going to do beautiful butterflies in a figure of 8 on its side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to try and go the other way. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woohoo! The next one is Doorknob Turns. Okay, Doorknob Turns. So we're going to put our hands out in front of us, and then we're going to turn the handles. Ready? Hands out in front. Cup it as if you've got a handle inside your palms. Ready? And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go back the other way. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and shake them out. The next one is bow politely. And so for this one, you put your hands opposite each other again. Okay. And then this time, your fingers are going to bow to each other. So first of all, you're going to start off with your thumbs, and they're going to bow. Can you see they're bowing to each other? And then your index finger, your Peter pointer, they're going to bow. And then your middle finger, that's it. And then your ring fingers. And then your little fingers. And while they're bowing, try to keep all the others straight. Back the other way, ring finger, middle finger, Peter pointers, and then thumbs. Okay, try and do it a bit quicker. Ooh. There we go, all bow together and shake them out. Fantastic. Right, the last one we're going to do is we're going to roll a pencil. So you're going to get a pencil or a pen, and you're going to try and roll it with your thumb all the way down your hand, and then you're going to try and roll it all the way back up to the top. Okay, so you're trying to keep your hand sort of flat, and you roll the pencil down. There we go. And then try it with the other hand. Ooh, I find this one tricky. Okay, Thumbs up if you're finished. Are you ready for handwriting? Fantastic. Let's get going. Right, we are going to start off with some square snails. Okay. There we go. And our next one is we're going to go some straight down lines, straight down, down. That's it. And then we're going to do some hills. Okay. And then we're going to practice our letter I that we did yesterday. Dot. So remember, we don't take our pen off to do the dots until we've finished the word, or in this case the line. Okay, and finally we are going to do the number 5. Now the number 5, remember, looks a bit like a letter S, but a bit more straight. So we're going to go that way first, left first. We go straight that way, straight down, straight across, and then we go around. Okay, so straight, 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 around, straight, 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 around, straight, 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 around. Maybe it can be a bit curvier actually on that third straight, but you get the idea. Oh, let's just try with the left hand. Okay. Okay. Let's see what our handwriting pattern is for today. Our handwriting pattern for today is the letter G, which makes the sound G. Okay, the letter G that makes the sound G. Okay, let's have a go. So for a capital G, we are going to go round, up, down, and across. Okay, watch again. Round, up, down, take your pen off, and across. Round, up, down, and across. Round, up, down, and across. Round, up, down, and across. Okay, with your left hand. Round, up, down, and across. Round, up, down, and across. Round, up, down, and across. Okay, fantastic. You might want to do another practice line of them, because we haven't really done that so much, have we? We haven't really practiced that one very much. Or we might want to get onto our lowercase g, because once again, just to remind you that we don't use capital letters that much at all. We only use them at the beginning of sentences and at the beginning of names. Okay, so we never find capital letters in the middle of the word unless the whole word is written in capital letters for kind of shock factor. Okay, so for our lowercase g, we're going to go a forwards, a backwards, up and a down. A forwards, a backwards, up and a down. A forwards, a backwards, up and a down. Forwards, backwards, up and a down. Forwards, backwards, up and a down. Left hand. forwards, backwards, up and a down. 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 Okay? Writing a G on a line, it goes up halfway if it's a lowercase, and if it's an uppercase or capital letter, then it goes all the way up to top. Let's show you. So a capital letter will go all the way up to the top, down, up, down, and across. Whereas a lowercase letter will go forwards, backwards, up, and a down. Okay, so it just goes halfway down under the next line. So capital is nice and big, and the lowercase is nice and small. Okay, can you see how it fits halfway up? The lowercase goes halfway up. Okay, one more. Okay, right, so when we're joining them, we can probably join it on this line. So we'll just do joining the lowercase, because obviously we don't join capital letters. We're going to go forwards, backwards, up and down, and keep it going. Forwards, backwards, up and down, and keep it going. Can you see we just flick that round like we were doing with the letter J, like we've done before with many of the letters that have got these descenders. Okay, notice that we're only going halfway down into the other line. Okay, right, let's show you with the left hand. There we go. How about that then? Nice work, everybody. Brilliant. Okay, let's see if you can say the word before I do. Yes, we're going to do our brown words. Let's go. Right, I just wanted to draw your attention to this word today, because this word is a new word for our brown words, and it says old. Can you say old? Old. Thank you. Have a look at the word. And I'm just going to make it focus. There we go. And say the word old. 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 Okay? So if something is been around for a long time, it might be old. Okay? You might see I don't know, a mouldy pear or something in your fruit bowl, and you think, oh, that's old, that's too old to eat now, that pear, because it's gone mouldy and old. Okay, so it's been around for a long time, it's old. Okay, we might also say, I am 5 years old. Okay, or I am 4 years old. Okay, and it's talking about how many years you've been alive. Okay, old. Okay, so I would like us to remember this word, because we're going to be looking at it in a bit more detail when we finish doing our sounds and our brown words. Okay, have you got it? Old. Fantastic. Okay, let's see if you can say the words before I do. When. Then. Said. Just. You. Time. Who. About. Old. Be. went, we, whose, out, its, some, were, children, little, so, by, do, Mrs, from, called, whole, there, don't, your, find, like, they, that, help, where, day, looked, people, one, have, house, come, she, Mr, very, water, he, asked, what, go, oh, me. How did you get on? Did you spot the word old? Amazing. Well done. That's fantastic news. Great. Okay. Right. Well, let's get on with our sounds for today. See if you can say the sound before I do. You or oo. Ow or oo. W. Uh. T. Qu. I. A. O or a. Or your. Ul. Ed. T. Id or d. Or. Ow. S or j. O. Z. Ul. I. W or E. Ch. U. U or oo. N. P. F. G. A. Or. Oo or U. R. E. Oi. B. Th or the. F. Sh. Air. Oi. Z. O. Ear. E or E. Oo or O. K. S. Ah. F. J. E. Or. X. A. O or O. E. V. I. G. Y. I. E or I. A. Now, as you already know, we already know 4 different ways of writing the sound O. We've got O split E, bone, explode, alone, home, stone, note. We've got O by itself, no, go, tomato, potato, hero. We've got OE, which is foe, goes, tiptoes, hose, heroes, Joe, woe, potatoes, tomatoes, mistletoe and toe. And then we've got OA, soap, load, toad, goat and road. Okay, and we've kind of started to figure out that if the O sound is in the middle of the word, it's either OE or OA. And if it goes at the end, it's likely to be either just O by itself or OE. If it's more than one, then it's usually OE. That's kind of how we've figured it out so far. Now, I've got a few more words for us to add on to this, just as a quick practice of this grapheme here, because as you can see, we don't have a huge amount of those. So here we go. We've got the word O, P, E, N, open, open. Ah, the shops are open. Okay, there's open. We'll add that to that one. And then we've got, ooh, this is a long word. Let's try, oh look, there's ing on the end. So we can just use that as a syllable. Ing, and then let's try the first bit. F, oak, folk, us, focus, ing, focusing. Ah, focusing. Okay, that means to concentrate on an area and make it very clear by focusing on it. Okay, focusing. What does this word say? Ost, mostly. Mostly. Oh, I mostly do my learning with chocolate button. Mostly. Mostly. Okay, and here we have the word both. 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 There we go. Oh, and here's another word. Oh, look, it ends in ing again, so we can remember that as our second syllable. Syllables, syllables, they're what you get when you take a word apart. We'd be miserable without syllables, they're what you get when you take a word apart. Okay, here we go. Open, open, ing, opening, opening. The shops are opening today. Opening. Okay, here we go. So that's added some more on here, but as I said before, what I'd really like to focus on today is the word old. And that is because it says in my plan that the word old starts with the O sound, and it's an example, it should go in here. But I've noticed that the way I say it now that I live in South London is different to how I said it when I was younger. When I was younger, I would have said old, old, because I had a very sort of countryside voice, basically. So I would have said old, and so of course it would have gone into O, that spelling. But because now I live in South London, I say old. And so it's harder to spell in a way. So I just wanted us to remember how to spell it, to look at some words and to learn to spot the word old in a word so that we can read it more easily, because I don't think learning that as O is particularly helpful for this word for us. For some children, if you're watching this and you don't live in South London, then you probably will say old, and then that's totally fine, nice and easy for you. But for us in South London, we say old, which does have a different sound in it, I think. So here we go. Here's the word old. Okay. In fact, I'm just going to clear this away so that we have a bit more space. Okay. If you want to press pause in order to write all these down, you absolutely can. Okay. Okay, so here is our word old. I'm going to put that down there, and then I am going to ask Lucy for another word with the word old in it. Okay, let's see. Old. Ah, can you see old is already in there in the word gold? Oh my goodness, we know what gold is, don't we? Fantastic. It's a very precious metal, isn't it? Gold. Okay, so here's gold, and it has the word old hidden in it, doesn't it? So we've got gold there. Let's see if you can think of another word with the word old hidden inside it. Here we've got old n, golden, golden. Ah, the ring was golden. Okay, I'll put that one there. Golden. And then here we have old, yeah, soldier, soldier, soldier. Yes, that's right. Well done, Chocolate Button. Soldier. Okay, so there's the word soldier. And can you see all of these words have got the word old hidden in them? Okay, and that will really help us. If we start spotting words like that inside other words, then it really helps you with your reading, and particularly in this case, because I do think it doesn't make an O sound particularly. So there you are. If you see old hidden in a word like that, then that can help you to read it. All right? Fantastic. Okay, let's get on to our writing activity. Okay, for our writing activity today, I have got a dictation for you. So I'm going to tell you what to write, and you're going to write it down, and it's a one sentence like normal, and then we'll go through it and see which bits you got right and which bits you still need to work on. Okay, so here we go. The sentence is, the whole thing is, don't open the golden pot, just polish it. Okay, don't open the golden pot, just polish it. Let's make it two sentences, actually. I think that would be easier. Okay, so we'll have the first sentence is, don't open the golden pot. Okay, so we're going to start off with a capital letter, and we're going to start off with the word don't. Don't. And the next word is open. Don't open the. Don't open the. Golden. Golden. So far it's don't open the golden pot. Okay, and then we need a full stop. Don't open the golden pot. So far we've got don't open the golden pot. 5 words so far. So check you've got 5 words in your sentence and then put a full stop. It should say don't open the golden pot. And then we need a new sentence, so we need another capital letter. And just 3 words in this sentence. Just polish it. Don't open the golden pot, just polish it. Okay, so 8 words altogether, 5 of them in one sentence, 3 of them in another. Okay, right, if you haven't finished, don't worry, press pause using your pause and then press play again in a second when you are ready. If you are ready, then let's get going. Lucy, I'm going to tell you what to write. Right, okay, so you're going to write don't, big derriere, d, o, apostrophe, t, don't, open, and it's this O. Okay, thank you. Finger space, Lucy. Oh, sorry. O, p, e, n. Okay, don't open the. T-H-E spells the. Finger space. Oh, sorry. The. T-H-E spells the. Don't let it trick you. Don't open the. What was it? Golden. Ooh. G. Old. So remember we did old just now, so it's O-L-D. Okay, thank you. O-L. And then D for big derriere. Gold N. Golden pot. Finger space. Oh, sorry. P. O. T. And then you need a full stop. Okay. Let's check we've got 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh my goodness. Lucy, you forgot to do a capital letter on don't. Oh my goodness me. Whoops, sorry everybody. Right, let's just swap that out. Doesn't matter. We just correct our mistakes, don't we? That's all right. Don't. Now it has a capital D. Okay, now that says a sentence. Don't open the golden pot. Just. So you need a capital J. Okay. Just. J. A. S. T. Just. Polish. P. O. ul, I, polish, 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 just polish it. Finger space. Oh, sorry. It. Full stop. Okay. Don't open the golden pot. Just polish it. Have we got 8 words altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, I think we've done it. I think we've written that sentence. So have a check of yours and see if it's the same. If it's not, don't worry. See if you can correct your mistakes to make it perfect. Oh my goodness, right. Don't open the golden pot, just polish it. Fantastic. For our final game today, we are going to have a quiz. So get your pen and whiteboard ready, or your pen and paper ready. And what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to read the question and write down the answers. Now, there are 3 correct answers for every single question. So the whole quiz is out of 9. Okay, because there are 3 questions, each with 3 correct answers, and 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so in a second, I'm going to give you the reading. I'm going to put the timer on. Okay, and you are going to write down the 3 correct answers. Okay, and when you hear the buzzer going or the music, that's when it's time to stop, and I will give you the next question. Okay, are we clear? So you have to write down 3 answers for every question. Okay, here we go then. Okay, ready? Write down the 3 answers to this question. Ready, steady, go! Okay, that is your timer up for this question. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next question. How did you get on? Well done. You managed to get 3 answers written down for question 1. Fantastic. Okay, here we have question 2, and you have 40 seconds to read the question and then write down your 3 answers. Okay, ready, steady, go! Oh my goodness me, that's your time up again. Okay, on to the final question. Finally, the third and final question. With this one, I am not sure, 100% sure, that this is that easy. This might be a bit tricky, this one. So have a read of the answers really carefully and then think, okay, which one is it definitely not, if you're not sure. Okay, that would be my advice to you. So even if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure, then just think, okay, if it's definitely not that one, then it must be the other 3. Okay? Right. Okay. Your last question, you are going to write down the 3 correct answers. Ready, steady, go! Okay, that's it, folks. Okay, let's see how we got on. Well done, everyone. You finished your first quiz. Okay, let's have a go and see how we got on. Okay, the first question was, which of these are numbers? So you should have written down 1, 10, and 13. Okay, so give yourself a tick if you wrote down any of those. For every tick you get a point. Okay, so if you got all 3, then you get 3 points for that round. Okay, fantastic. Number 2, the question was, what do we put on toast? So we've got A, jam, B, butter, and C, cheese. Because of course we do put cheese on toast, don't we? Cheese on toast is delicious. Love cheese on toast. Okay, so cheese on toast. And obviously the wrong answer for that one was coffee. Okay, so you get a point if you've written down jam, you get a point if you've written down butter, and you get a point if you've written down cheese. Okay, you get a point for each of those. Okay, so give yourself a tick for any of the ones that you got right. And our final question was, what colours are used in traffic lights? Okay, and the answers were A, red, B, amber, which is a kind of dark yellowy colour, and D, green. Okay, so if you wrote down blue, that was not the right answer. Okay, so give yourself a tick for any of the right answers that you have, and then count up all of your ticks and give yourself a mark out of 9. Okay, brilliant. Well done. I can't wait to hear how you got on in our quiz. Well done indeed if you got 9 out of 9. 8 out of 9, 7 out of 9, 6 out of 9, my goodness me. Wherever you are, well done, and well done for taking part in your first ever quiz. Let me know if I gave you enough time to do it, or if it was a bit stressful and you needed a bit more time. I wasn't really quite sure how much time to give you, because I know that you can just press pause if you need to. So yeah, give me some idea about, for our next quiz, how much time you would like for that. I'd like us to make some sound cards for us to use in future games. So it might be that you've got a bit of cardboard lying around, maybe an old box, or maybe a bit of an old bit of vegetable box or something like that, that you could ask mummy or daddy to use. Okay, and on it I'd like us to draw all of the graphemes that we've learned so far and cut them out. Dun, dun, dun. So what I've done is I've written out all of the different sounds that we know, apart from the split digraphs. So now I have written them all out on strips of paper that are the same height. I am now going to cut in between them, so I end up with each sound on one bit of paper. Wow-wee! It's actually quite amazing when you see them all down and cut out and you think, oh my goodness, we have learned so many sounds and so many graphemes. And don't forget that loads of these graphemes make 2 sounds or even 3 sounds. So my goodness me, we've learned a lot. Look, so I've sort of sorted mine out so that I've got at, b, k, d, f, g, h, I, j, k, l, m, n, op, k, r, st, v, w, x, y, z, the alphabet. And then in the middle here I've got all my digraphs. I've got all the ones that have the same letter down there, and then I've got ones that I couldn't really fit in anywhere else there. Then I've got all the ones beginning with the letter A, all the ones beginning with the letter E, all the ones with the second letter H. Because look, f, ch, w, sh, and th. They've all got a second letter H. Then I've got I, and qu. And then I've got all the ones beginning with the letter O. Oi, ow, ow, or, oo, oi, o, and o. And I've got all my trigraphs here. I, ear, or, and your. Okay? So that means that when I say, oh, let's make a word using our sound cards, we can use these instead of writing them, okay? And the reason for using these instead of writing them is just to get used to the fact that some of these letters just go together all the time, okay, and it just helps us to spot them in our reading as well, so that's why we're doing it. Just a note about storing your sounds. I'm going to find it easier, I think, to store. I've got my single sounds here, I've got my digraphs in this pile, and I've got my trigraphs in that pile. Okay, so I should be able to find them a bit more easily if I store them like that. You can store them however you like, but I just thought I'd show you just so that you can have easy access to them and not spend your entire time sorting them out every time. Okay, so if you want to, you can store them like that. Okay, well done everybody. Thank you so much for all your hard work today. Don't forget that word that we've been learning today, old. And I can't wait tomorrow to have a game with our new sound cards that you have created. Okay, fantastic. See you soon. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. 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 Thank you. Elbow bump. Elbow bump. Bye. Bye. See you tomorrow for some more Chocolate Button Teaches Phonics. Woohoo! Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.